hey, you want to invest in a strip club? Want to be strip club guys?
Well, define strip club guys.
Let's fucking run a strip club.
That sounds expensive.
But how cool would it be? We'd have a place where we don't have to pay for any of the booze because we already bought it all. And we get to be strip club guys. This means all the cool rich people come through and hang out with us. And we say, you, no touching, or fucking Henry back there is going to bash your skull in.
Okay.
There's one rule. It's don't touch. It's very simple.
Welcome back.
Oh, hey, welcome back.
The Stone Tower Temple's been flipped upside down, upside down, upside down.
I was telling Dillon that I'm going to invest all of my money into a strip club and become a strip club guy that walks around in like tight button-up shirts, untucked, obviously.
Very like 2 sizes too small.
Oh yeah, no, like I'm gonna be busting out.
And like we
still not in shape.
We kind of look like we were in shape at one time, but like we're like 20 years removed from that day.
Like if you look at me, you might surmise like, oh, I bet that guy's got a story about how he almost went to state.
If the coach just would have put me in.
Yeah, and also wearing sunglasses inside constantly, and I have a sniffle that you can't quite tell if it's from cocaine or allergies, but both are very likely.
And both are probably also true.
And both are true, because I would be very much into cocaine, and I do have allergies. But yeah, I could walk around, and I could be like, hey, big shot. Oh, how's it going, Skeeter? What's good, champ? How's it going, chief? You know,
I don't know if that's what strip club owner says to me.
That's what I'd say. I want everybody to feel very welcome at my strip club.
Like, how's it going, bucko? buddy boy?
How you doing there, sport? Like, sir, I'm 42. Hang in there, champ. I think it'd be fun.
No, fuck. Okay.
And then, like, everybody would have to pretend to think that I was like cool and funny, because obviously the strip club is a fucking banger and it's popping off, and they want to come hang out there. But if they don't laugh at my jokes, then I kick them out.
And then I kill them.
And or fire them. I don't kill them. This is not an admission of guilt. Let me be clear.
Let me be clear.
Let me be queer. I'm Barack Obama, and I'm gay.
He is.
I do that all the time in my car by
and
myself. I just go, I'm Barack Obama, and I'm gay. Let me be queer. I don't know why it's funny to me.
I'm glad that you've revealed that little bit about yourself to myself and the viewers.
It's just a funny little thing. I just think it's silly. He's got a fun voice to impersonate.
It's true.
So does Trump, but I'm not good at it at all. Like, how does that happen? How do like politicians? How does it just like? I feel like most people can just like do a Trump impression. You're like, yeah, I get it. Like,
you just have to. What's the technique for?
Well, for me, it's visual. For me, it's in the lips.
You have to say,
like, can you leave it real quick? For me, it's like this. I gotta go. I'm like.
Okay, it's a straight figure. Sweet. That's that shit I don't like.
Whee! Miss me with that. They're never even gonna get to go home because they're just gonna keep them in your back pocket. Also, hello, fucking Battletoads.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Arrivederci.
Alright. That's
Inglourious Bastards.
Yeah,
that's
the theater scene.
Brad Pitt. Inglourious Bastards, I think, is one of the best movies ever made. That movie is fucking awesome.
It's a little extra, but you know that's the point.
Yeah, no, like it's alt history, you know. It's
God,
okay. What if we killed Hitler and he didn't kill himself, but also like we really fucking killed him. Like we killed him so good. Oh, and it's so awesome.
We killed the fuck out of Hitler.
We do kill the fuck out of Hitler in that movie, and it's quite awesome and epic, and I love it. And also that movie's very, very well acted. It has one of my favorite openers to any film ever. Probably my favorite opening scene of any movie. Because like fucking Christoph Waltz is incredible. I can't remember the name of the other actor who is in that scene. Yeah, like that guy fucking kills it also. It's just rough, but it's so good. You know, it's like good sex. You're like, ooh, damn.
Ooh, fuck. Ah, shit.
Shit. Oh, fuck. God. Fuck. Oh. I haven't had sex in a long time.
I bet I have you beat.
What's that?
I said I bet I have you beat.
In terms of most recent banging?
No.
Oh.
The other way.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Least recent.
Yeah,
banging.
I was like, damn, dude, Dillon, when did this happen? I'm trying to know, how's the Tinder game going? Are you still on Tinder?
Haven't been in a bit.
I haven't. I deleted mine a while back because I'm just like, I don't fucking really care right now. This is boring. I'll just meet people the good old-fashioned way. You know, being drunk at a bar and a man that I've never met before invites me to Bonnaroo.
Does this work? I forget.
I don't know.
Yeah,
hey, nice.
Whoa.
I'm getting a vibe from this room that is very specific. There was a game that I played on the Nintendo 64.
Well, we cleared that one with our face.
Oof.
I thought I was gonna fall down into a hole.
That would have been great. But it was a Star Wars game. I don't know what it was called. It was like Shadows of the Empire or something like that for the N64. And I played it one time at a neighbor kid's house for like 2 minutes, and I couldn't figure it out. But the area I was in looked very much like this. It was like kind of industrial almost, like catwalks everywhere, you know, big things to fall off of and fucking die. I think I was Han Solo. I don't know. I had a blaster. It didn't work very well. 3D games were still pretty new.
Are so bad. They're all awful.
Yeah. I know people were like, oh, but like GoldenEye is still really good. It's not. GoldenEye was fucking lit when it came out. GoldenEye aged very, very poorly. Because that is a first-person shooter in which movement is your fucking enemy. Yeah, and you can't look up or down while you're moving.
But it was good for the time.
Oh yeah, for the time it was sick. I played the shit out of that game until my mom found out about it and said, you can't play it because it has blood. And up until she told me that, didn't know there was blood in the game because N64 graphics. Literally didn't know about it. I'm just like, oh, okay. I just thought I was playing a game.
Here, no, don't. I know there's a certain spot you have to shoot this because otherwise you're just gonna fall right into the lava.
I mean, try your lens of truth.
No, it's not. It's not lens of truth.
Oh, okay.
Because I need to shoot this and it's gonna flip the room, right?
Gotcha. Well, let's just let it rock. See what happens.
Let's just let it rip. And I think it's just gonna drop me straight into the lava.
No, I think you're good.
Okay.
Yeah. See, there's a little leeway there.
We go and then we stand right here.
And you do it again.
We go.
Yeah, this is a cool fucking temple so far.
Yeah.
I'm fucking with this one. This one's
the actual temple part of the temple is really good, but like everything leading up.
Oh yeah, the pre-temple stuff sucks, but like I think this is the coolest one we've been in so far. Honestly,
I'd be inclined to agree.
Like this.
I also really like the water temple. I think the water temple is really cool.
Yeah. I don't know, stuff where you like fuck with perspective or like gravity is always really interesting to me. You know, like putting, hey, you know how like rooms work, but like what if we quite literally flip that on its head? I think it's interesting.
There's also designing this shit had to have sucked.
Yeah, it's made by some fucking geniuses. Also, this is interesting. Now you gotta maneuver this with the ceiling.
Correct.
It's fucking cool. This is a dope video game. This is a dope video game that I think definitely needs some quality of life stuff, which apparently it has in the re-release. So fucking good shit. Whichever Nintendo studio made this.
It's just Nintendo.
Well, that's the thing, is Nintendo's weird. So
yeah, I mean, it's obviously each project has its own different group of people.
So Nintendo is, as far as I know, the only game company that works this way, where like when Sony games come out, it's a first-party Sony studio that you know of makes game, Sony publishes it, right? Nintendo, it's very similar. It's like one of the Nintendo developers. Like there are
I think this is what I want.
There are other game companies that are not just Nintendo. Like they're first party Nintendo developers, but they're not called Nintendo. And they make the games, but nobody knows that. Everyone's just like, it's a Nintendo game.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, but it's strange that like they want it. I guess the idea is that way, like the brand as a whole is like, oh no, if it's coming from Nintendo, like it's gonna be good because it's a Nintendo game, you know. Even if it's like, you know, rough around the edges, we can be like, well, it's a Nintendo game though, like, so it's you know, I can cut it some slack. But you know, there are individual studios that make the Nintendo games that you like. You just probably don't know that they're the ones that do it. And if a game suddenly took a weird turn, it was probably a different studio that you know worked on that project. Because that happens.
Are they necessarily different studios, or do they just bring like wildly different people into?
No, there's different studios.
Okay.
Like I can tell you off camera about like one that I know of for sure because I know where it is. But that's another thing, is they're also like really they're really quiet about that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Nintendo does not want you talking about working on Nintendo games or letting people know that the place where you work is a place that they work on Nintendo games, because they don't want people coming by trying to like peep shit out, you know.
I think I freaked it. I think I went and freaked this puzzle.
Oh, did you need it in the middle?
I pushed it off the middle intentionally, but wait, no, I didn't freak it. Okay, never mind.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's just over there. Good.
I got turned around.
Yeah.
Literally.
Fuck you, slime.
Just push him out of the way.
He's like, okay, fuck me, I guess. You weren't kidding about the magic consumption in this place, by the way.
Yeah. This one has a infinite respawning magic jelly guy, so it's not that
nice.
bad. But I do recall whenever I was playing through this by myself that I had to fucking leave the temple and come back because I ran out of magic and I couldn't find it. Could not find it in any of the goddamn pots.
Ooh, that's a big stink.
So now I have. So I've come prepared.
We are fucking strapped up on the juice.
We got the juice.
Oh damn! I haven't listened to old chants in a long time.
I think I can probably get up there if I'm a Zora.
Can't you just like jump on the block to your left that you just put there and then like?
Can I?
And that's what I would
climb.
I
Oh
would
my god,
guess.
you're a genius.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know why you're trying to complicate this. It seemed like it.
However, I want to see if mine would work also.
Oh, okay. Well, I was like, I feel like the game sort of like directly gave you a way up there. Like, hey, there you go, you solved the puzzle. Step on up on the like the.
Hey, remember the whiz robes? We're finding another one. We have to fight a lot of these assholes. Too many, I would say. Too many whiz robes.
But I do like his little tippy tappy feet. He's like a bird, you know, when they do that, when they like tippy tap their feet on the ground. Do you know why they do that? Want to hear a fun fact? Hey guys, bird facts.
Bird facts.
Hey, bird facts. When you see birds doing their little tippy tap feet on the ground, what they do is they do that to imitate the sound of rain hitting the ground. And then the worms and bugs and stuff come up out of the ground because they don't want to drown, and then the bird eats them. It's so fucking smart. Isn't that wild? This has been Bird Facts. If I think of any more cool bird facts, I'll let you know. Here's a bird fact. They're dumb and they'll eat trash. You can just give it trash and they'll eat it. Have you ever met a pigeon? They're stupid. That's a bird fact.
My mother was a pigeon, and I'm offended by that.
Cool bird fact number 7. They're dumb as fuck.
Which one of y'all?
Woo!
This is the corner of...
Here's a cool bird fact. One of them took a big shit on my car the other day, and I hate it.
That was a cool bird fact, you're right.
It's like right on my windshield, and I'm just like, ugh. But I don't want to like bother. I fucking hate doing like the little windshield cleaners at the gas station because they're always like old and gross and don't.
Yeah.
They just make it worse. But I also don't want to go get my fucking car washed because like. I'm not the kind of guy to go fucking pay to get my car washed, you know? Like, maybe like once a year I'm like, okay, I'll get a car wash. Or no, not once a year. Whenever I get my oil changed, it like comes with it. So I'm like, all right, got a car wash. Car will be clean for a couple days. That's
oh, wait,
neat.
no. At first I thought I got Bean Boozled because that had a Stray Fairy in it, but no, it gave me away onto this platform.
Oh, there's a thing I want to ask you about in a game that I don't know if you've gotten to it yet in Sekiro. There's a thing that I've seen videos of recently that is really fucking funny to me.
What is it?
Well,
Just
I
ask
don't.
me about it.
What's that?
Just go ahead. Just go ahead.
The funny flying screaming man.
Yeah, we know about the funny.
Dude,
flying
I
screaming
love
man.
the funny flying screaming man. He's awesome. He sounds like the gnome meme. He's like, woo!
Oh, I just want to
He fucking flies in from the kite and just KOs your ass.
Dude,
It's awesome.
Reminds me of like reminds me of like a fucking pro wrestler.
I know, it's fucking. He's like, woo!
I get a lot of pro wrestler vibes from Sekiro.
Who's the woo man in WWE?
Ric Flair.
Yeah, that's the Ric Flair character. Comes woo!
I think I want to. Also, there's the sun. It's on the floor.
That's fucking whack, dude. You're freaking my bean with this. I did not sign up for Chris Angel. I thought we were playing Nintendo.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, is this not?
Oh.
Okay, I guess this is just an oversight of the dungeon. Okay, well that's fine. And Link fell upwards forever
Into the sun, and he fucking died. And that's the last Zelda. We're never doing another one because he's dead now. We killed him. Could you be visible? Could you be tangible? This is like that. It's that fucking like Act 3 hall fight in Slay the Spire.
Oh yeah.
Where you're just like, come on, fucking be tangible again. I hate that.
Okay,
fight.
we're ignoring him. That's fine. We're gonna ignore him, and nothing.
Yeah,
bad's gonna
now
happen.
he's gonna fuck you up really bad. Be careful.
Fuck you.
He's gonna come get you.
Don't touch me! 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 Don't touch me!
You're
Don't touch me!
good. That was a little scary, a little spooky.
Ooh.
But you're a gamer. Watch out for the fucking sea mines.
Fucking sun on my face, bro.
It's like a fucking James Cameron movie. Just lens flare. Then, have you watched many James Cameron films, like, recently? Let's say recently, like, back when we were in high school, like the...
Oh, it's this guy.
The reboot of Star Trek and all that shit?
No.
Oh, well, James Cameron fucking loves artificial, like, fake lens flare. Puts that shit in everything. And it looks like that all the time. Every light source has got to have very cool circles coming off of it.
There we go. And now, with that out of the way,
I'm gonna go flying over there.
I can just tuck myself right in there.
A bird, I
can just tuck right.
Scrawl. Do the little doggy feet paddle. It's very cute.
Actually, did I miss something in the last room? Hold up.
Did you? I hope not.
I think I may have.
Do you have an idea as to what it would be that you're missing?
A key. I believe
you
I
need those.
I'm just gonna go back and look.
You need those a lot, even. They're like important.
Feeties. So I can also go over there, but I'm gonna. Did I?
Do you have any...
This way. Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I was like, what could there? The last room is basically a fucking hallway, but yeah, I guess that one. I guess I just like tuned that out because the last one was not real. I'm like, oh, you're not supposed to go to those.
Yeah, right. This is the one that I was thinking of whenever.
Gotcha. Are those like floating lanterns or statues? Neat. Whoop.
You cannot see me.
They're like they're
Death
like
Armos.
They're like the knights from Harry Potter when you play like the life-size chess.
I think we. Oh, I think that actually kind of influenced me to get into chess whenever I was little.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, that makes perfect sense. Because you're like, wow, this is cool as shit. And then you start playing it and you realize that it's actually like a super fulfilling, fun, challenging game.
Yeah. Am I doing damage to these assholes?
It's pretty fucking wild that like some of the most perfect games just already been invented, man. And we're never gonna get Chess 2.
Chess 2's never coming out?
It's wild. I feel bad for all the chess fans out there. You know, it's hard enough for Star Fox, but like chess, oof. They're doing nothing with that IP, dude. Not even a movie.
What do I do about these assholes? Look at that red mark on his chest. I know you see something like that before.
Shoot it with a light arrow?
That's what it did.
Yeah, well no, shoot it with a light arrow when it's yellow. So hit it. They're like, what, blam, like just doink him. Okay, well now shoot the yellow part. Because it's like the eye. Or maybe you just flip them all upside down? Maybe that's what it is?
Okay.
I don't, just ignore them. Yeah, that just turns them upside down. Okay.
Okay. Well,
maybe that would influence whether or not they attack you if you weren't wearing that mask. Is what my guess would be. That was just kind of a waste of magic, I guess.
Down the hatch.
Glug glug, brother. Love this new Mountain Dew. It's a Mountain Dew throwback. This one's made with real sugar.
I believe I need that. I believe I need that chest. I believe that's a key chest.
We'll go get it.
But it's surrounded by fire.
We'll go turn it off.
I think to turn it off.
Maybe if you turn off all the men, maybe turn them all upside down.
Oh, do I just?
Or is it you just put a thing on the button?
Okay.
Hey, you solved
the button.
You solved the button puzzle.
I like how the places I've got stumped at the most recently
have been like the easiest things.
There's just a button I have to stand on.
Yeah, you've been like misremembering or overthinking a thing.
Yeah, I typically I don't know if I kind of just thought I had to doink all those big scary men. Once again, Stone Mask coming in clutch just to get to ignore the bad guys.
It's fucking awesome. Excuse me, Mr.
This
Man.
is straight fair. I'm gonna be pissed. Sweet. Okay.
Did they put straight fairies in the gold chest?
Yeah. I don't know.
So I always thought that gold chests mean like, oh, this is a thing that will, like, straight up help you like achieve your goal of defeating this dungeon.
That might be the case.
Because it's always like either key item, map, or compass. It seems like. That's just fine and dandy by me. Oof.
Got it.
Nice.
And then
I did show you that Conan clip like yesterday, right?
The one where of him playing Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of like the really brutal deaths that are in Tomb Raider.
Of Lara Croft just getting a wooden pike shoved like 2 feet
through her trachea.
2 feet through her throat.
Yeah, out the back. The camera lingers on it for longer than I would like to. It is very brutal. That game came out in like 2012, 2013 or something.
Something like that.
It got some backlash initially because they were like, "Hey, this is
a lot. Gross.
This is like a lot." There was specifically there was a controversy surrounding one scene that when it was initially showed off, was misconstrued as Lara Croft escaping from a guy who was trying to rape her, is what I think the people were saying.
Fun fact, if you kill enemies with light arrows, they drop 50 rupees.
Oh shit, that's awesome.
That's all the time.
I didn't know that. But yeah, like what was happening in the context of the game was that you were just being chased by like I think they were cannibals. I don't know. They wanted to like eat you or something. They were like skinning people and chopping them up for meat. So it was kind of like misconstrued, but the game is like incredibly graphically violent. Like, oh my god.
I believe this is the boss that made Game Grumps quit their Majora's Mask playthrough.
I didn't know that they played through this.
Yeah, it's. I think it's. I could be wrong, but I know they either took a long break from or stopped playing Majora's Mask.
This guy looks like a fucking Persona.
This is Gomez. There's no. If you can't get those bats away from it, does that shed any light on the situation?
Yeah.
I also think they just kind of like did a more bare minimum playthrough where they.
I mean, this is pretty involved. You're getting all the fucking masks, but this is also like a different. I having never seen their playthrough, I'm going to just make the, I think, safe assumption that this is also just like an entirely different kind of Let's Play, where, as me and you, this has been the Dillon and Dad chill hour.
Yeah.
Like, this is, I'm enjoying this a lot, because I'm just fucking kicking back. I'm learning about an old video game for the first time.
As you can see, this guy does a lot of damage.
Yeah. He's really fucking cool, though.
Thought I got him.
God damn.
I think they had like way fewer hearts.
He's somewhere in between a Persona character and a Kingdom Hearts character. Like that looks like a heartless mini boss.
I think that's generally conceived to be the hardest bad guy in the game.
He's fucking cool. Like he dies, his scythe fucking drops into the stone and is just sticking out. Like that's dope. I love that kind of shit.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Yeah. Ooh, fuck yeah. Getting fucked on, boss. Oh, Ganon's gonna get so beat up. We're gonna beat him up so good.
How's Ganon working all this, Dad?
I don't know. He's the big bad. He probably did something to like set some stuff in motion.
You're familiar with Twilight Princess? Do you know? I
don't know. Like I know nothing about.
So are you familiar?
Other than you turn into a dog.
Are you familiar with the guy named Zant from that game? So Zant is not Ganondorf. He's the big bad guy of the Twilight realm, and he like antagonizes Midna.
Okay.
And he's just like his own person, and he's led up to be the bad guy. Like you see him, he comes and fucks with Link throughout the game, and then just all of a sudden you beat Zant, and he fucking completely does a 180 in character. He goes from this cool, calm, collected, like really fucked up dude,
just like
and then all of a sudden now
he's and cold.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden he's just wacky and zany and shit. And then he beat him, and then they say, "Oh, by the way, go kill Ganon."
Oh,
yeah.
So when we get to the end of this, we're gonna like fight Skull Kid and then win, and then go, "Oh, by the way, go fight Ganon."
I don't know. What happened? Where's the?
It's gonna turn out that Skull Kid was Ganon Jr. the whole time. He was the next Gerudo man. They're Gerudos, right? Gerudo man. Isn't that like the whole thing with Ganon? Is it like there's a man born like once every 1,000 years or some shit like that?
Yeah.
Or 100 years.
100, yeah.
So is this Lil Ganon? Is this the Lil Sheldon of this Zelda timeline?
Majora's Mask is definitely like the most unique title in the entire genre.
It's very cool.
Don't touch the thing. Okay. Gotta bring it around.
Do the little keeks.
Now the boss key, and we're gonna fight a ambitious boss.
Ooh, okay. I'm curious.
The boss for this dungeon is ambitious.
Now, I will say, like, credit where credit's due to Nintendo. When they decide they do want to try something new out, like, they usually they come up with some pretty interesting shit. Whether or not it works, now that's a different story. But I do applaud the ambition, as you put it. You know, to try out some new shit. That's why I think that Star Fox 2 is as cool as it is. I think that as a standalone video game entertainment product, it fucking sucks.
Yeah.
It is borderline unplayable. It is like the worst frame rate I've ever like experienced in a game. I guess I have not suffered through a frame rate to beat a game ever before Star Fox 2. If it was like bad frame rate, I'm like, oh, I just don't enjoy playing this. But I'm such a fucking nerd about Star Fox shit that I just geeked out about it. And they put a bunch of stuff, like, there's features in that game that didn't come back until Star Fox Zero on the Wii U. And it's like, they were trying to do that with, like, what, like 10 megabytes of space? and they're giving me a transformable spaceship that can turn into a mech that runs around in 3D space on the fly whenever I want it.
Yeah, what are you talking about? Star Fox 2 also, but a lot of people probably aren't familiar with that.
So Star Fox 2 was a canned SNES game from Nintendo that was the sequel to the hit fucking classic Star Fox, baby. Great game. A lot of people think 64 is the first one. It's not.
It's not.
There was one before that.
And here is the giant mask.
Hell yeah.
This one kind of...
This one looks like it's at a fucking Silent Hill.
Yeah, I feel like they put this one in the game because they're like, ah, shit, we're trying to fill out this nice grid.
Yeah.
We want it to be nice and gridular. Anyways, this is the only... You get the giant mask right here, and then we're about to enter the only area where you may use the giant mask. See how it's grayed out? Literally can't use it.
So we're gonna get big as fuck and then fight a guy?
Pretty much, yeah.
Hell yeah. But yeah, Star Fox 2, SNES game that they canned. As of like a year and a half ago or something like that, they finally officially released it. I think there were like places like the ROM had leaked somewhere. But they released it on the SNES Classic Mini or whatever the fuck they call that thing. And that game, like... So in Star Fox Zero, they were like, hey, check out the new Star Fox shit. Like his R-Wing can transform into this little chicken robot fighter thing, and
he walks around.
You've got all these like new power-ups and cool shit and stuff like that, and that's all stuff from Star Fox 2, which is wild, because they tried to do that on a fucking SNES, and it works. I've beaten Star Fox 2 several times. Also, the way that game works is like incredibly different from every other Star Fox game, whereas like a normal Star Fox game is, here are the levels, go play the campaign, go save the galaxy.
Oh, I didn't know that functioned like that.
Yeah, oof. Whereas in Star Fox 2, they put you on an open map and they say, all right, here's what the enemies are this time, and it randomly generates you like a new war to fight each time you play it, which is super cool. And also stuff that happens on the world map keeps going and happens in real time in the background.
It to lag.
While you're, yeah, it definitely causes it to lag, but it's fucking super ambitious, because like, oh man, I want to take out this fleet, but there's a missile heading towards Corneria. I don't want it to hit Corneria. That's okay. I'll have enough time after I beat these guys to get over there. And then I'm in the middle of that fight, and fucking General Pepper or whatever pops up on the screen. He's like, what the fuck, Fox? A missile just hit New York. That's crazy. Millions of people are dead. And I was like, damn, dude, I didn't know that like time moved when I was doing other stuff. Now I know. I think
I just jump in the hole.
Do it.
Yeah.
Into the hole. But yeah, no, that game runs at like 5 frames per second, no lie, some of the times. It is fucking rough.
Here is a incredibly wild portion of this game where here's what's this?
We're like in a place outside of space and time. Like, what the fuck?
Here's the giant mass insect twin mold. Fun fact about this area is that they just kind of shrunk everything down. Everything's real small, and then whenever you put this mask on,
oh, so they're not changing your model. They're just
yeah,
gotcha.
Everything's just smaller now, and now we're big Link.
This is super whack, dude.
This boss.
This is cool, but this is like super whack. Also, oh boy.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. I was like,
remember I said it was ambitious?
Oh yeah, no, I mean like just look at how many fucking points of articulation are on those bugs. Like they are wiggling, dude. Also, like all these stone pillars are destructible.
Also,
yeah, weather effects going on.
Unfortunate part about this is since we're so big, we don't have tattle. There's an in-universe reason because all the lock-on shit is tattle, right?
Oh, okay.
So we don't have access to tattle here, so I can't lock on.
Damn.
Yeah,
this is what Star Fox 2 looks like most of the time. But also it has the thing going for it where most of Star Fox 2 is like abstract. Like I feel like it's chill for me to say that, like that because they didn't have a lot of space to deal with, you know.
Yeah.
And like 3D stuff's new. They're trying to do a 3D action game on a fucking SNES.
I believe this is another boss that got heavily changed in the remake. I think they changed like most of the bosses and like added a different phase in the remake on the 3DS version, because this boss is laughably easy. Whenever you just in general,
I mean, you just go whack it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, like it was it saying?
Oh mama, my
fuck,
frames.
dude. Oh yeah, no, like a lot of the enemies are just like sort of basic shapes. Like there's stuff in the game that it's like, oh yeah, that's like an enemy fighter, and I'm like, that's a Oreo. That one's a Fruit Loop. Come on. You know, that one's just squares. Like, come on, dog. I get, like, but they gotta cut costs somewhere, and I guess they came to the conclusion that what we have now is not recognizably a game that we want to sell. Like, people won't know what this is, and they won't forgive it because like there's not even like too many cute things on screen to get attached to. Be like, yeah, like it runs like shit, but hey, whatever, it's fun. It's like, but it was ambitious.
Yeah,
it was very.
Anyways,
cool.
there was that boss.
That was a cool boss.
Yeah, you have no lock on. It's laughably easy.
Yeah, it looked like you just sort of spun around and they ran into the sword a lot because they're big and they're just gonna do that.
It heavily incentivizes you to use that mask because you can only hit the head and the tail. And you'd have to do it with your arrows.
So, yeah, just put that at the
so just use the giant mask instead.
This place is giving me the same sort of energy as the void space that I fought Shadow Link in, where it's just like. We're in this structure, but like we're not. We're somewhere outside of the realm. We've passed through the port.
And anyways, we have all the remains. We have done all 4 temples.
Holy shit! My God, look at all these bubbles. Whoa! Somebody busted out the fog machine. This is epic. I hope these bubbles are edible. Oh no, they taste like soap.
That's all we can do.
Oh,
call me on your cell phone.
I thought it was gonna say calamity, and I was like, I thought that was only in Breath of the Wild.
Without being told, we understand. So now you help us out in exchange. We're calling you from a top clock tower, so do something about them, all right?
Okay.
Yeah. Their voices sound sad. You don't want to.
These are all the souls that perished in the other timelines that we abandoned.
Yeah.
We're actually leaving like so much death and destruction behind us. For every time that we fail, we lose we lose a world. We say we'll get it next time.
This game is that aspect. Even whenever it's not told to you like straightforward through text or through actions, it does contribute to the atmosphere, knowing that all of your hard work gets undone and nothing that Link does matters.
Yeah,
which kind of
until you actually stop it. But at that point, there's also
which helps contribute to the gloom and doom.
Yeah, and then like you can with this kind of time travel stuff, you could break it down morally a lot. Like, hey, is what you're doing actually moral? Because who's to say if you're resetting one timeline or if you're hopping between realities and you're just dooming all these people and the ones that you can't get your shit finished at?
Whoa.
And it's like, is it better for you to let them perish now so that you save more in the future, or are you obligated to stay here and fight to the best of your ability to save some of these people? Who's to say?
But then, but then like
questions
the moon
are
crashes.
really fun.
But then, like the moon crashes.
Well, if you have that knowledge the first time you go back, you could spend that 3 days to try and get people out of the town.
There's actually a something that will like the major side quest of the game is one that we'll be doing pretty soon, and everyone's probably been asking, Dillon, why haven't you done it yet? It's because I've been waiting for it.
Shit, he's building up to it. I'm excited. I don't know what it is.
It's like
I don't know shit about this game.
It is the major side quest of the game.
Well, I guess I can't say that anymore. I feel like I know quite a bit of shit about this game now. Previously, I did not know Jack.
We have officially done all the temples of the game.
I like it. I'm liking it.
It's pretty cool.
This kind of I like playing through Ocarina especially, but also just watching you play through. Like I kind of want to do another Zelda game again at some point.
Zelda's fun.
Zelda's fun. Like probably not for the channel because like you and Cade already did Breath of the Wild, and
you can always just replay them.
That's true. We could do Twilight Princess again. See if we can monetize it this time.
I think we would be able to.
Yeah, because fun fact, all that Twilight Princess stuff got Nintendo'd real hard.
It got Nintendo. That's why they're all like 2 hours long.
Yeah, I didn't think we were ever going to do Zelda on this channel again after that.
Yeah, it's a blessing. Anyways, here's all the fast travel locations.
Yeah.
It's 2 near Clocktown and then 2 for each area. Wow,
nice.
That's why.
I thought we were gonna go somewhere up in the top left of the map, like some beach area, but I guess that's just not part of this game.
It's just the 4 cardinal directions.
Gotcha.
It is a very, very small map that they do a lot with, which is why the time travel mechanic is so important, because
otherwise
it allowed them to make a little with a lot.
Yeah, it allows you to change the context for every area in multiple ways, because like right off the bat you have 3 instances, 1 for each day, but then you can have like individual instances for, hey, did you go do a different thing at this place first and come back, and whoa. Now this guy's here and he's selling food. I don't know. I don't know what you bombs.
Do you remember getting the moo cow mask? Mm-hmm. Now it's time to use the moo cow mask.
Oh hell yeah! Is this just like a stupid little kid and you're like, moo, I'm a cow, I'm the Chick-fil-A mascot.
You are a member, please come in. This happened to work out exactly correctly.
Timing was.
Yeah, because this place opens at 10.
Fuck
on
yeah,
the first
dude.
Or second day.
We're at the fucking Chick-fil-A headquarters.
So here's this guy. Remember him?
Ah.
Hey, you, milk.
Mamma
It's milk.
mia.
Can you get tipsy from something like milk, Hick? It's,
so it's not just milk.
It's all the milk in this game is implied heavily to be alcohol.
Dude.
So whenever young Link or little Link pulls out his pulls out his milk thing and slams it back, it's implied to be alcohol.
It's like watching a child slam a Four Loko. You're just like, damn, that kid's gonna have one fucking crazy day.
Here's this little section of the game. Okay, you play the ocarina, so we're just.
Oh, you play an instrument? Do it for me right now, bitch. So you're just gonna change into different masks and play different instruments. Gotcha.
It's kind of strange because you would imagine this would be like an Elegy of Emptiness thing, but it's not.
where you fucking bust out the animatronics Chuck E. Cheese style. You say, "Gang's all here." Freddy Fazbear.
Okay, that feels good. And then this guy says, "Duh." This wretched senseless racket.
Holy shit! That dude right there. That dude was a customer at the Italian restaurant that I worked at when I was in high school, who pulled me aside, me, a busboy, who has no control over what's going on in the restaurant whatsoever, to tell me that the music and the food were not Italian enough. And he would know because he's Italian.
I'm Italian.
And I'm like,
please more Italian.
Yeah, and I'm like, I guess, would you like to talk to my manager? And he's like, yes, I would. Meanwhile, his wife was just like chowing down, having a great time. He was just this grumpy old fuck. He was like tiny and old. He was like a cartoon of like an old person, you know, like an old person in a Pixar movie where they're just like really small.
Yeah,
he was like
they're
that.
Like caricatures of themselves, basically.
And he's just got like really exaggerated facial features, like big ears and a nose and all that. And I'm just like, why are you so grumpy about the Italian food? This is like pretty much as good as it gets in Oklahoma because it was like a nicer place. And I'm like, where are you gonna get like it's fucking Tulsa. It's Oklahoma. Just be happy. The man just made you some spaghetti. Like, enjoy it.
It's my spaghetti.
I'm a spaghetti.
So we're about to get a mask that has literally no purpose. There is not a single thing that the mask does in the entire game.
Incorrect. It looks cool.
Do you know what the mask is? The answer is no, bitch.
I have no idea what it looks like.
You're gonna like it.
But that is a function. It is an aesthetic change. So that's something.
And then we go with this one.
Oh, and after you do this, he gives you a mask. It's just a giant guitar on your head. And then when you wear it, you can play your guitar face.
I think you used it to like get a bottle or something in the 3DS. But
they added something.
Yeah.
And then the drums come in like.
And now the gang's all here. And this is my rendition of Smoke on the Water.
I used to be able to play that on the piano. It's a very simple song.
Yeah, it is. That's why it's so early on Guitar Hero. Bravo, that was the best. That melody. That melody, it brings back so many memories.
You know that sound you're looking for? Well, listen
it's their
to
old
this.
standby, Ballad of the Windfish. That's the song that the members of the generation of the Indigogos made famous. I entered show business because I heard this song at the carnival of time long ago.
That fish dude just confirmed canonically that there were go-go dancers in Zelda.
that's what the band is called.
That's awesome, dude.
The one you heard singing must have been the original Lulu, mother of the current lead singer who's also named Lulu. So her daughter is singing now, huh? Is that so? I'd like to hear that.
Oh, fuck. Oh, look at the giant vats of different flavored milks they got in the back. They got green milk.
I'm sorry I booed you. Please take my mask.
Oh.
It's a mask of him.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, it is.
That's fucking weird. Yeah. I like it a lot.
Yeah, it's... Yeah.
Well, now we have the Mario mask.
Let's talk to him with his own mask. There we go.
This is fucking stupid. Why is he crying?
I remember when I was back at the ranch, my brother's one. Here's Mario, he's a bartender.
So when you wear this mask, you just cry?
Sir, it's the rules. Please wear your Romani's mask inside the bar.
I think I was not fucking wearing his.
Yeah.
Fuck
it
you
only
with this
applies to
fucking
us.
fuck off.
That's the end of the episode.
We made it to the milk club, baby.
Goodbye.
Woo, let's get fucked up on milk. I'm trying to shit my balls off later.